What's up, guys? It's Likwid, West Texas Vaping Coalition, and I got a 2-in-1 video tonight. First part is going to be a really quick juice review on one more juice from Assassin Vapors. It's Slayer. Jacko forgot to give me one, and he thought that was just completely horrible, so he ended up sending me one. And not only did he send me the last juice so I could have a whole line review, he also sent me an iTaste SVD to give away. So he wants me to do a review of the SVD and then do a giveaway. So that's what we're going to do. First of all, let's check out the juice Slayer. And I was just online. Where is that? The description he has is awesome crisp cran raspberry and Red Bull flavor. Ooh. Vape some of this cran raspberry Red Bull e-liquid for full of flavor and tasting like the drink. Okay, so that's what we have. Same thing, got in my Provari, 3.7 volts. Let's check out Slayer. Vapor production is really good. Tastes like cran raspberry and Red Bull, like dead on. Awesome flavor. It's at 0 nic, so throat hit's not there, but doesn't matter. That is a really, really good flavor. I like that. I think Creed was the one that I was saying so much about the last review when I did those other reviews for him. This I think it might be a tie. Man, that's a really good flavor. I really like that. The Red Bull isn't too pronounced. The cran raspberry isn't beating it up. They're not fighting. It's nice, good flavor all the way through. I like it. I like it a lot. It's very light. It's not a heavy flavor. Of course, the flavors that are in it aren't really heavy flavors. But that's a good vape. That's a good all-day vape. So that is Slayer by Assassin Vapors. Thank you very much, Jacko. I appreciate it. It's the only one I had was just the one, but let's double it up, and we'll go on to a review. Haven't done a review on a mod for a while, so we're gonna do the review, and we'll go from there. So just sit tight. We'll be right back. Alright, guys, we are back, and we're going to do a review tonight. I think my battery just died. That's going to be horrible for a review, isn't it? Helps if you push the right button. Anyway, we're going to do a review of the iTaste SVD. And this one comes compliments of Jacko over at Assassin Vapors. Said he wanted me to do a review really quick, so we shall do the review. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to vape on it. I'm going to tell you some cool things I found out about it, because I do have one, and I like it a lot. So let's dive right down. We'll take another vape, and we'll do the unboxing and all that jazz. Let me get the other camera ready, and we'll go from there, so hold on. Alright, boys and girls, here we go. This is the unboxing of the iTaste SVD. It's made by Inokin. And we'll open up the box. And what you'll get here is an express kit. You're going to get the unit itself. And it's going to come with one of the sheaths here. And when you get the bigger kit, there's 2 different sheaths, and I'll show you why in a little bit. But this is the SVD, made by Inokin. Really cool thing. It's variable voltage, variable wattage, and it's just a little powerhouse, man. This thing works really, really well. I like the way it looks. Just, you know, it's not just your average everyday stick mod, and we'll go over that in a little bit. Starting from the top, you do have this top cap here. and you could take this top cap off for cleaning and whatnot, and that'll also expose the 510 connection up top and your Eagle cone thread connections. Inside the beauty ring that goes to the top, you'll see, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not, there it is, there's some pips in there, and those pips actually have air holes, so they'll help you out with airflow. Moving down, we have the little logo on top, iTaste, SVD. You have your fire button here, and you have a button over here and a button over here. And what these buttons do is help you toggle back and forth between voltage and between wattage, and if you hold them both down, it does have an onboard ohm meter, so that'll help out to a lot of people. It is also telescopic, so you can spin this out, so you can run 18350s, 18490s, or some, 500s and 18650s. And this will come all the way off. There is a lot of threading. A lot of screwing here, folks, sorry. But that'll expose the bottom. You do have a brass connection there. And then on this cap here, you do have your bottom brass connection here. And on the bottom of the battery cap, you do have some venting with the iTaste logo as well. Also, there is your iTaste logo on the sheath as well. So that is the components right here of the SVD Express Kit. Let's get a battery. Pull out a battery. And here's your battery. This one here is an EFES 2250 milliamp battery, 3.7 volts. And it goes in, it's a nipple top or button top, goes in up. This does have reverse battery protection, low voltage protection, overbrain protection, thermal protection, all that happy stuff. So you're going to screw that on there like so, and we're ready to go. The way you turn this this particular one on is through the fire button. You're going to hit the fire button 3 times really fast. 1, 2, 3. You'll get a little light show, red, yellow, green. And also, if you hit it 3 times, look at the screen. 1, 2, 3. It will say that it's on. Now when you do first put a battery in and you turn it on, it is in locked mode. And what locked mode is the voltage and the wattage settings for your up and down buttons, they're kind of locked into place. You can see it won't move at all. It'll say lock if you try to do anything. And it's easy to take that off. What you're going to do is you're going to push both of these buttons at the same time. Hold it down. Non means it's not reading anything. And now you are set up. On voltage side, it's going to go from 3 volts to 6 volts in 0.1 volt increments. And then it will round robin back to 3. Now, if you want to go from voltage to wattage, what you'll do is you'll hold, if you can notice right here, I don't know if you can see that, it says PM to that button, which is power mode, and VM to this button, which is voltage mode. So what you'll do is you'll hold the PM button and the fire button down, and it'll say PO. PO! Now you're in wattage mode. And this is going to go in half watt increments from 3 watts. I think that's 3. I can't read upside down. Yeah, 3 watts, 4, and it'll actually go up to 12, 13, 14, 15, and then it will round robin back down to 3. So that's how those work. Nice clicky buttons. I just like the overall look of it. It's very sleek, looks really cool. It's simple working, but the cool thing about this, a couple of cool things about this, is that the 510 connector is flush. So whatever you put on these things, like here I have my Aspire Nautilus on here, it sits very, very flush. Looks really good. There's no gap or anything there. Also, another cool thing about it is I found this is one of only a couple of mods that I do own that will fit the EFES 3400 milliamp battery, because this one is a little bit thicker and a tinge taller. So the only one so far that I've found that will actually accept this battery is the SVD or the Sigelli Z-Max. The first edition 134 did take it, but that was when the center pin on the cap went all the way flush, and then they redesigned it so it doesn't fit no more, which kind of sucks. But if you're looking for a big monster battery and a nice stick mod, this is the way to go. I mean, it works really well. I like it. A lot of people like it. And it just looks good. So overall, it's just really sleek. This is the one, so you can see the difference in the caps. See, I have the longer cap on mine, and it will. I believe this will still take the 3400 on a short cap. I just like this because it covers more of the unit itself. So that's the SVD. Another little thing I found out about this that I really like is, if you're somebody that's getting in, starting to get into rebuilding, or you want to spin some of your coils, want to get a little bit lower ohmage, just because you want to drip or whatever the case may be, or you want to make your own coils in your tanks, this will sub-ohm. It'll sub-ohm down to 0.8. I know there's people out there that had 0.7, 0.6, maybe not steady, just on and off, but I know that it'll sub-ohm down to 0.8 effectively and continuously. It's not a hit and miss type thing. So that's another really cool thing about this, and a couple of the other Anoken products as well, like the 134 will sub-ohm, this one will sub-ohm. What's the other ones that I have? The VTR, it'll sub-ohm as well. So that's pretty much the whole thing. Now when you vape on this, if you see the button when you do fire to vape, the button does light up, and that one is not a good, here we go. When you fire it, it does light up green. When it lights green, that means your battery is full. That'll turn to yellow when your battery is half full, and then, like this one here, red is when it's time to replace the battery. So a little bit of monitoring there, and that's pretty much it. If you want to know what ohm your atomizer is, just hold both these down at the same time, and that'll tell you 1.9. Which is pretty cool. Now I know it will read below 0.8, and I know a lot of people say, well, if I put mine on and it read 0.3 or 0.4, yeah, it will, but it just won't fire. So in that aspect, you're just using this as an ohm meter, and it's not very, very accurate. I did also notice on this there's some power drop on it, big time. I checked it with my voltmeter, and I set this at 4 volts, and I fired it, and it stayed at 4 volts for probably, I don't know, a half a second, and then dropped down to like 2.8, 2.9, and then slowly crept its way back up. So a little bit of a power drop on this one, but it works well. It works really well. I mean, the 510 connection is really smooth. It's accepted all the tanks I've ever had, my Pro tanks, my Pro Tank 2s, my Pro Tank Minis, my new Aspire Nautiluses. Put my Octopus on there, didn't have any problem with that either. So, and they all sit nice and flush. That's what I like about it. It's 22 millimeters, and it just looks overall, it's just an overall nice looking machine. I like it really good in the 18350 mode. It's real stealthy. You can hide it in the palm of your hands. I mean, this with the tank is, it's pretty much it's a big unit. Thank you very much. But it works great. I like it, and I'm glad it's part of my collection. I use this one, pretty much every week. Sorry, I had to take a vape. So that is your Anoken SVD from iTaste, or iTaste from Anoken SVD. Pretty cool unit. Comes in a little box. There is a user's manual in here too as well. It's not bad written, but you'll see some little errors in English, but it comes in a bunch of different languages. So 80% of this you're not going to use. I think there's only a few pages that are actually in whatever language it is that you guys read. Once again, like I said, it is variable voltage. It is variable wattage. It does have reverse battery protection. It's going to have low voltage protection. It's also going to have thermal protection. So It's a very solid model. It's made really well too, and there's no, that's my bracelet, sorry, but there's no battery wiggle or anything like that. Like I said, it's in, it does telescope, so that's pretty neat. We can take the battery out. Like I said, this is an 18650. If you have, you can run it all the way down. All the way down. Keep on going. And there's your 18350 mode. And everything in between, 490, 500. So it's pretty neat. You see how stealthy that is now in your hand. It's just very small compared to like the 18650 mode, which you can see is quite a bit bigger. So it's good to have that that variable in there, because it's neat, because sometimes you just want to put a big battery and you want to be able to take it to work every day. So there it is, the iTaste SVD. Let me go back to the other camera and we will be right back. Yummy, yummy. Works very well. But like I said, I like this just because you can use it in any mode you want to. If you want something nice and small that just fits really well in your hand, you're going out to dinner, you want something stealthy, there you go. You want to put a big battery in it, open it up, and you have that option too. I've ran mine a lot. I mean, I've had mine for geez, 4 or 5 months now, and I haven't had any issues at all. The battery life, it lasts on that 3400 battery that I have in mine. I've vaped on that like religiously for almost 3 days before the battery had to be recharged, which is pretty cool. So if you think you're it's just a passive thing or you're just taking it to work, believe me, it's going to last you a few days before you have to recharge it. Never had any issues, never had any misfires, never had any problems with it whatsoever. It's a very solid built machine. The only problem I have with it is just the voltage drop, and I guess it is what it is. I believe that the bigger kits are 119. The express kits through Assassin Vapors, I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to jump on the computer. I'm going to find out right now. Should have did that first. Dang it. See, this is why I'm an amateur. Hold on one second. We'll be back. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Back again. I'm on Custom Vape's website, and it's looking like the express kit they are selling for $49.99, and right now, as of this very minute, they're out of stock. But hopefully they'll be getting them back in. $50 for this is not bad at all, and they got a whole slew of stuff on here. The eFest High Drain 18650 battery. This one here, the button top, 2250 milliamp hours, is only $12. That's pretty cool. And they got, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things on there. But for $49.99, you can't go wrong. This is a really solid unit. Plus, it's going to give you that option too, if you decide you want to start, spinning your own coils and doing a little bit of sub-ohming. You'll be able to do it because you can go down to 0.8. I know 0.8. There's a lot of cloud chasers out there. It's like, why doesn't it do 0.3? Well, it doesn't. But 0.8 is pretty cool if it's somebody who's transitioning into just, being a regular vapor and wants to learn how to build some coils and maybe want, go below 1 ohm just to get a little bit more production, a little bit more flavor. You'll be able to do it with this, and I think that's pretty neat. So that is the Anoken iTaste SVD from Custom Vapes. Here's my Custom Vapes. Check them out. CustomVapes.com. Tell Jacko Likwid sent you. I don't know if that'll do anything for you, but at least you'll know people are watching my videos. So he wanted me to give this away, so I shall. So we'll give away the SVD and the battery. We'll give away a battery with it as well. And what can we do for a giveaway? Let me vape on it. Okay, this is what we're going to do for the giveaway. Let's say, let's do a trivia thing. Let me think 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me think. I know what we'll do. This is what we'll do. If you guys want to win the iTaste SVD, you need to go on to, or actually do not call, please don't call. Email me at West Texas Vaping Coalition's website. That is right. I think it's either going to be there, or it might be there, or there, or there. I'm going to put it somewhere on that screen. But email me, and in the subject line put SVD contest. Okay, so in the subject line you can put SVD contest and then your answer. So this is the question. What does SVD stand for according to Anokin? So there's the question. What does SVD stand for according to Anokin? Go ahead and email me at westtexvc@gmail.com, and in the subject line put SVD contest and then your answer. And then we'll do what what we usually do. We will take all the right answers, put them in the randomizer, and pull one out of the magic hat, and find out who the contest winner is. Let's see, it is Monday, 17th. Let's do this one. We'll do it till Wednesday, the 19th. So we'll take answers till midnight on Wednesday, the 19th. So there you go. You got till from now until the 19th to tell me, what does SVD stand for. So there you go, guys. There's a review. I hope you found some of the information useful. Also, I did do the contest for the Bucket O Juice, and the answer was Chevy Chase. He was a member of Steely Dan, and Haven Carr ended up winning the Bucket O Juice. So congratulations, Haven. Good for you. That's a bunch of juice. Have fun with all that. So there you go. That's pretty much it, guys. Go ahead if you want to enter the next contest and win yourself an iTaste SVD. Compliments of Jacko over at Custom Vapes, custom with a K. I'll get that over on this side too. All you have to do is just answer the question, what does SVD stand for? And you're going to get the unit itself, plus you're going to get a battery and all that good stuff. So there you go. That is it. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you guys soon. Hopefully, real soon. Got vape?